Hey everybody, Asher here. Time for fun as we go back to Dwarf Fortress where we are continuing about where we left off with another pretty massive immigration wave, and one of the things that some people are not happy about is the temple situation, so we'll need to go into that. If we look at the temples that we have right now, and you can see that I've kind of neglected them just a little bit. There's so many things going on, and yet I talk so much, and yet I neglect so much too. We do have a few temples that are built over here. I could always build more. And if we just inspect one of these, and I guess the best way to do it is like this, you can see that we have 1,000 worth of value in here. We need 2,000 value to make this a little bit bigger, taller. So if we look over here, I don't know if we necessarily have any like demands there. We do have a few things over here. But yeah, right now we're just gonna Mr. Mayor wants something done, and we're just gonna have to deal with it, I guess. Actually, we have a lot of things that we need to do. Needs a dining room, needs a decent dining room, needs a tomb, needs so many weapon and armor racks. Yeah, you know, we should probably get on building some of that, especially next to the jail that is currently not being occupied. So let's start all the way up here. This, I made a stockpile zone and I didn't do anything with it, and I set it to all, and I don't think that's a good idea. So let's go ahead and just unpause. Let's let the game do what it's going to do here real quick, because I do want to expand these stockpile zones ever so slightly. Hey! The Goblin Dostengop, wow, has come. It's medium-sized humanoid driven to cruelty by its evil nature. So, where are you, my friend? I don't see you anywhere. But I guess if we just keep looking for the danger. Obviously, we have poor Merle sitting in here just trying to move stuff to the stockpile. I don't know where the danger is right now, but I'd love to have my people here in the barracks, like, actually fight it. So we don't know for sure where it is here. I guess there's not too many places to go. Alright. Alright, so we have this and this. So clearly the poor animal here is dead. A were-mammoth latches on firmly. Well, that's cute. Poor Enchinda. So just like that, we start with... I have all these plans, and now we have to start with the fighting. Alright, so we'll let that work for a second. Actually, one thing I need to do, let's go ahead while we're paused here for just a second, because we have... First off, we have the whole drain hole here. This is a just hilarious situation. I do actually want to make a well. So if we go like to right here and we just channel right here, just the one, hopefully nobody falls into a well. Let's see if we still have... You can go to certain announcements here. We have Enchinda fighting. Okay, well surely we shall have some more here. Because, who are you? You look ugly. Alright, because if we get our military, like, command out here, we should be able to select the squad and order them to kill somebody. Yeah, we'll do that in a little bit. So, first off, military... Do we have any weapon racks built? We probably need to build some weapons racks. Let's go ahead and order that construction here. Add weapon rack. What's it going to be made out of? We have so many metals to choose from. We could just do a rock weapon rack, and we can do 10 of those. We'll do some armor racks. Armor stands, excuse me. Rock armor stand times 10 should be fine. So yeah, we'll see where Big Nasty is here in just a minute. So here's the rest of our team. There's still a dead body down here. that we are supposed to dispose of. We still have somebody hanging out in here too. So I guess we're just gonna we're just gonna let the goblins sit in there for a little while. Anyway, we should have. This is eventually going to fill. It's already getting there, and you can see we have right here available machines. Can we build a little Timmy? Can we build a well? We're not going to use the fanciest bucket. We'll just use. Here we go. All these things should be good, and then we can go ahead and designate you as a water source. That should be fine. Hopefully nobody goes well diving right now. Wow, I actually almost failed with that. Chalk downward slope, open space. Probably actually want that one over, but the important thing is that this space will fill eventually. And we can still get this water here. At least that's the idea. Maybe. Maybe we suspend construction of that. Can we cancel the construction? There we go. Correct button. So let's, we can't smooth the floor. What am I looking for? We can't unchannel that. I guess what we can do is channel one down. Hilarious that I just messed that up so early. So if we put a wall right here, should be fine. We may need that wall in just a little bit anyway. Okay, so we have sparring. Uh-oh. Baron has imposed a ban on exports. I'd love to know what that ban is. Alright, well, let's check. Let's check you out, buddy. So you're a barony. What I want to know is why can't we Arab? There's a better way to do this. Somehow I can't actually view him. So that's weird. You have a masterpiece iron scepter, that's cool. Okay. We'll never know. It is a mystery to us all. I'm sure there's an easy way to check. But that's part of the fun, is just knowing. Alright. Salt pepper mechanism, so it'll explode. Alright, cool. And we have lots of artifacts, no symbols yet. Alright. Export of spears prohibited. Make 2 amulets. Okay, well, we should be working on that, and I guess we won't sell spears. Fine. I don't know where that terrible goblin went, but I'm sure it's not going to be a problem. So anyway, we have a drink down here. You know, if we can... Let's see if we can make another temple here, as we're going to be saving anyway. Just a little bit awkward as we're just rolling on into winter. We have good food, good drinks, good other. Not as many fish as maybe I expected, but you can see that I'm mirthfully digging down towards the caverns ever so slowly. Which reminds me, we did make it to the bottom and hit another aquifer, so one thing I gotta do is kind of fix that. All right, so we've kind of been all over the place, and that's how a Dwarf Fortress feels sometimes, is that you have a lot of minutes with not a lot going on, and then suddenly you're checking on 5 or 6 different things all at once. I would be terrible at a no-pause challenge here, but it's fine. It's all fine. Could totally just edit the whole saving thing, but it's going to be okay. Alright, so we're going to just see how far we can dig here. And I guess we can also see if we can dig out over here. We might not be able to as much. And then we have more housing and stuff over here, which could work. Wouldn't mind putting another big kind of common meeting place over here. Probably do need to make more housing as well. But then we went deeper. Those stairs apparently didn't want to go super deep. Let's just dig out here just to see what we get. And this is where we hit the second aquifer. So let's go ahead and dig out. We're just going to keep exploring. Obviously, we don't know what everything holds here, but why are you sad? Wants to be with friends and family and wants medical training. Now there's another thing that we were supposed to set up that we didn't set up last time. We got stray dog found dead. That's too bad. Okay, just let this. I'm just gonna let this play out. It's just party time. Well, gotta love a good dance break. However, everyone's left their damn mug on the floor. Jeebus, guys. So many mugs on the floor. Let's is anybody gonna clean up? Nobody's gonna clean up. It's fine. In fact, I probably do need to build some more coffers, so let's go ahead and do that. All right. Rock coffer, not rock coffin. Let's make 15 will be fine. Alright, so we still never really got around to making guilds. We clearly have people that are over here meditating in our general meditation place. So good for them, I guess. This is supposed to be our water source here, so technically it still works. And this well should be fine. You should just be able to just go all the way down to over here, where it's 4 and it's 5. And eventually this is going to fill, and eventually this is going to fill. And it's all going to be very good because we have a lot of farming and shit over here. Fish cleaner. We've struck rose quartz. Hooray. Alright, let's build another meeting area over here. And if we make this a new temple, see, one of the issues is that I've just got to figure out what I actually have temples of right now. So that's a dungeon. So we've got Thul, Neglak, obviously, Thuk, phrasing, and do we have 2 for the same person? Yeah, that's not how this is supposed to work. Then did we throw any temples up here? It looks like we have Etar over here, and that's about that. Alright, well, what we're going to do is let's make some happy little temples first. Okay, we actually don't have a lot of worshippers for some of these things, so we need one for As. And then we're going to build another meeting area over here. This is also going to be a temple, and it's going to be for, I guess, Gilgan. And then we can just smooth these out to make them pretty. Alright, so more coffers. Masterpiece crown. So we're having some problems with our gathering down here. We're having some problems with our mining. But that's okay, because we can just kind of explore over here and see what's available. And we may even try to move this around a little bit. And this was supposed to be a temple too. Let's turn this into a guild hall. It's going to be a weird shaped guild hall, but it's going to be a guild hall nonetheless. So miner, carpenter, let's just go through and see what we need here. Stoneworker could be good. Ranger, animal, trainer, hunter. Oh boy, a peasant. Short story creature fond of drink and industry. Wow, that's it's very exciting. Surgeon could be good. Doctor. Like, I guess one of the things is, what do we want to train our people to be? Like, a beekeeper guild could certainly be fun. People could study for all of this. Alright. See, lots of things I could be trying to teach my people. Okay. I'll just do this as Stonecrafter. Alright. Oh. A pool of Arab somebody's dwarf blood here. Well, where's the rest of them? Let's find out. The peasant is having trouble breathing. So we're over here. We just have generic swords dwarf slashes him. Alright, well. Apparently we had a dwarf at some point. And it didn't work out too well for him. So once again, combat is who knows what. But everybody else seems happy. We can probably close the military menu at this point. So let's see if this is going to be our crafting area. Just make this a guild for... Can we just do metalworking? I thought this is in alphabetical order, but we'll call it metalcraft. The tin ship. Alright, well. What can we give you all? Can give you all a table. Can apparently give you all chairs. Can apparently give you all a statue, I guess. There we go. Everybody wants to talk here. Okay, so this is filling up nicely. We have everybody kind of working out over here too. Let's fix this setting. And y'all are supposed to be smoothing out some of this stuff, but you didn't smooth out all the stuff. Offering place over here. Offering, really? Offering place, what? Okay, that doesn't seem right, but... Here's our wood carpenters here. We can just go ahead and apparently make a bed. Let's make 10 more beds. We're always going to need more beds. So there's metalsmith, metalsmith, metalsmith. We have some stone carvers down here, right? Maybe. Jeweler, mechanic, crafts, dwarfs, stoneworker. Here we go. Make rock altar. Then what else can we make? Could make a cairn or a millstone or a batch cover or a gate. Alright. Now, I want to make a bunch of this farmland. I know I talked about that before. Let's go ahead and go to the work orders here. As everybody's trying their best, let's make a... If we go through all of these things for the mechanics and fluids... We can try that a little bit later. So, new baby. Once again, it's interesting because what we're seeing is the pit of our failure. But what else can we do? Alright. Still not sure what that's about. Still not sure why some of these things aren't moving. to at least try to make some more housing. Surely that will work. So here's the thing, and this is what I'm kind of thinking short or medium term, is that Dwarf Fortress is definitely a game that I like, but it's one that I honestly, there are just some knowledge gaps I feel like sometimes where I'd be better at presenting it if I knew more. And sometimes the way this whole series works is we have some stuff happening, I have charged to do it, I have some other shit happening, and then maybe it works out, maybe it doesn't. It's hard to say sometimes. But it's kind of a weird redux of what I've talked about before, is that sometimes... Ooh, that was not how I meant to build that bedroom. It's fine. So that sometimes in Dwarf Fortress you have to find your own fun. And we're sure trying. How many doors do we have? 1, 2... Okay, it looks like we didn't get to build all these rooms. Looks like we're going to need some more doors in just a second. Maybe not. Alright. But my thinking on this is fairly straightforward, is that while it's been interesting going through here, maybe some of this is because I need to play on a harder difficulty. It doesn't seem like as much of this is just the embark, because I've definitely seen some Mirthful embarks get a little bit crazy. Or maybe we're just not that far in the game. How many more of these do I have? Not many. Work order for that. Cabinets. Yeah, this is one of those games that you can definitely zone out to. But you gotta know a little more. There's a difference between just zoning out, sitting on your own, playing and learning it, versus actually like presenting it in a way that's interesting. So while maybe my people are not dying off for stupid reasons early here, things are a little quiet. And I know I'm kind of inviting disaster by saying that. But that's okay. Okay, we'll let that go. I'm pretty sure you're only going to be able to do so much. Multi-tool for the bedrooms. There we go. So everyone's trying their best. Oh boy. As I said before, we had our dance party and now we have a drink problem. Okay. When I was saying we die or lose in stupid ways, let's do it like this then. Brew drink from plants, and we're going to raise that in priority. Same thing for you. Brew drink from plants, and we're going to raise that in priority as well. And hopefully we're not going to get a error message here, because it's not great to be so close to being out of stuff. We do have a lot of plump helmets somewhere. If I could spell. Yeah, we've got a shit ton of... We've got 500 plump helmets. Why are you guys not brewing? Is it because we actually need somebody in the labor menu? Do we actually need a brewer? Hard to say, but chop chop, y'all. We are literally we had our dance party because we're about to be out of alcohol, and now dwarves needed the alcohol to live, I thought. Well, while we're here and while we got massive pools of blood everywhere, I can probably just say let's gather from like right here too. Surely somebody can figure out what we got to do with that. And I think this as a it's just a dumping stockpile. That's fine. Be a weird situation to be in. We have water. Now we're getting drinks. So somebody has clearly gotten the message and says, "Hey, by the way, dwarves have alcohol blood. He's hungry. He's thirsty. He made himself a drink." There we go. Oh, she felt self-pity. But no, see, now you're brewing. That's fine. We apparently need to totally restock. And everybody gets to brew. Okay, so we have some guild halls that I haven't done very much with. We have some temples that probably need a few more statues. So let's do that. Did we ever get the offering thing figured out? Yes. Did we ever get the chair situation figured out? Remember when we had so many chairs that we didn't know what to do with them? I sure do. All right. But yeah, it kind of goes back to, obviously, you play the game, you learn a game as complicated as this, and stuff's gonna like work for you eventually. And it's kind of fun to laugh at mistakes like this, because this is clearly a mistake. But I really want to see this drain become 7 of 7 all the way around. We need more chairs. Alright. Gonna need a lot more of those. So there's lots of opportunities for people to practice their crafts, by the way. Craft mac and cheese. Did we ever get anybody to make an amulet, by the way? There's 10 of those. Make some tables. I love that we have a masterpiece chalk cabinet over here. So what are you again? Actually make you out. We actually didn't make you anything. You know what we'll do? You're going to be a meeting area too. And you are going to be a library. So we need bookcases, tables, and chairs. Well, we've got bookcases for days. And we're going to go a bunch of different colors. Because why not? I was hoping someone was going to start jamming out on the guitar again. Alright. Really? More tables. Okay. So just like that, it's early spring. Winter's done with a dance break. And we have more rooms that people haven't necessarily occupied yet. Lots of fish, lots of plant, lots of stone. And overall, our people are pretty damn happy. So we're not doing like that bad. It's just one of those things where sometimes I hate the feeling of just looking at the screen sometimes. Like, what is there to say? Maybe it just means I don't need to talk so much. Alright, let's put some... We got chairs, right? No, apparently not. Because you guys took all the chairs. Well, you know what that means? That means we actually need to make some more stone workers. Uh-oh. Snatcher! You know what I love about this alert? Is that I have no idea where the snatchers are. Oh. Spotted them. Okay, time to kill some snatchers. Let's see what we got. Confirm kill. We protect the children by killing the snatchers. But of course, we don't know exactly where they went. Because how could they possibly get into here? It's an impenetrable gate. Oh, or snatch. I think they ran off. They were like, well, crap. Alright. Kill goblins wherever they are. Why are you limping? Because you're hauling chalk, and chalk is heavy. Okay. It's a lot of shit still up here. Alright. Did we ever reset that trap? Other question, I guess, is did we ever put you in prison? And we got another strange mood. So y'all are chatting. This is so close to filling up. And it looks like our prison is not a prison. Okay. Okay, you're just hauling magnetite, which takes quite a bit of strength. Okay. So fortunately our drink stockpile's gone back up. That's good news. So let's continue building the study. Hopefully we got chairs now. And maybe we have tables. Alright. How much do we want for the library? So who's going to be a good scholar? Legendary observer, dabbling mechanic. Look at all of our excellent observers being soldiers. Dabbling reader. Alright, we need some chests too, okay. Obviously we want to smooth this out too. Okay. Do we have more, like, things that we need? Maybe. Yeah, fortunately, smoothing all this shit goes a lot faster when we have a lot more people here. You guys probably need some places to sit. And maybe some tables. Because you're a guild after all. And maybe some statues. How many statues do we have left? Not a lot. Okay, well, time for another work order. Could do clay, copper, electrum. And yeah, slowly but surely we are building through our work orders and stuff. Ponder special behavior. Our wonderful scholar. Our wonderful scholar who needs excitement and is not getting it. So if we go deeper into the hole here. Okay, we hit aquifer that way. Kind of want to see what we get when we go up here like this. I'm just going to do some big old branches. Any rhyme or reason? Not really. Yeah, there's scholar scholaring. There's guildies gilding. So that's exciting, I guess. Stonecrafters Guild. Stone crafting, always important. Wouldn't mind actually making a farmers guild over here. If the game will allow us. All right. But yeah, I guess that's kind of where we're at right now. We I think I just accidentally deleted the squad. Well, that's 6. The Willful Gears. Legendary Spear Dwarf. Okay, I got another alert here just in time. Baron of Diamond Wield, surely you can do something for us. Competent Hammer Dwarf, also a Scholar. He's a Hammerer and a Scholar. Novice Mace Dwarf. And then one more. You know, you're a Novice Wrestler. Let's do another one here. Okay, what's the alert? Oh no, the doctor's been found dead. What happened to the damn doctor? Do we have the ability to investigate? Violation of production order. Injured party, the mayor convicted the doctor. Really? Well, that's not great. I guess we need another doctor here in a second. Put y'all down here because this is supposed to be where the dead bodies go. I don't know. How did somebody die? Maybe they just died. Who's our militia commander here? I don't know if that one's going to be the best one, but maybe they will be. Dungeon Master. Sure, Novice Schemer. And do we have a good champion here? Not really, I guess. Need to start doing some engraving at some point. Let's go back to the medical place up here. Just make sure. Novice Bone Doctor versus regular doctor. Sure, why not? You look like you could be a doctor now. How'd you die? I don't know. You know what? While we're here, I know y'all don't necessarily have your own room for it, but let's just go ahead and build another meeting area. right here. Because, you know, we could always make a room for it later. And do we have doctor or medical? Surgeon hall. Dyer, butcher, milker. Yeah, I guess we'll call it surgeon. And give y'all... Now we have chairs for days. So here's our very messy stockpile. That was not messy for a little while because we tried to organize everything down here. And now it has gotten super messy again. Mandated the construction of certain goods. Good lord, what are you mandating now? 3 amulets. Didn't we seriously just try to make some amulets? We can make a cloth amulet. That seems annoying, but we could. Wooden amulet. Let's just make 10. And you're stricken by melancholy. I wonder... Some migrants have arrived. We're up to 67, 68. So fascinating. Oh my gosh. 69. So many people are just strolling in, including a peacock. That is a migratory peacock. Good to know. So apparently we are successful enough. Oh, there's a social fight or something. Captain of the guard and doctor are fighting each other. The captain of the guard punches the doctor in the left upper shoulder, bruising the bone through the X. So why are we fighting, guys? Apparently it was just over here. So, mystery solved. Somebody made the captain of the guard angry. The Tufted Company of Farmer Guild has been established. That's excellent, because I was just thinking of making a Farmers Guild place, and we'll do that to kind of close out the episode down here. I'm going to be having our farms over here, but we'll put the actual, like, guild building over where the fields are, so... Let's do that right here. This is way too big for a farmer's guild, but it's fine. Where's my F? Fish, 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 farmer hall. Alright, so you guys are definitely going to need, like, hey, maybe we give you a door. And maybe since there's 13 of you, we just need to give y'all chairs, because everybody loves standing up in chairs. That's not what I meant, but it's what I said. More furniture, some tables. Suddenly we need even more tables. And some treasure chests for farming. Apparently we need more chests. And a cabinet because we're farmers. Alright. Can make 10 wooden cabinets, I guess. It's kind of a waste of wood, but it's fine. Make rock throne. We're always gonna need more thrones. And it looks like we're gonna need some more rock tables as well. Okay. So like I said before, it's gonna do it for this one. And in a way, it's... I don't want to say I'm like totally annoyed, but I always feel like I could do better with some of the stuff. And you need to be constantly training, guys. Constant training. But hey, look, we're finally... I did say before I wanted to see this fill up, so this filled up. And now this is going to fill up, and eventually all of these are going to fill up too. But that means that over here, my greatest mistake of almost flooding the entire bottom of my base is going to turn into maybe something a little better before long. But for now, that's going to do it for this one. Like I said, I'm at a population of 85. Things are not bad at all. And we have a Crafts Dwarfs Guild as well, so we need to work on that too. But I'm going to stop here. This is Asher. And let me know what you think. If you'd like to see me keep going with this, if you want to see it blaze on into the sunset, if you want to see me start anew with some kind of different start on a higher difficulty with some different settings. Because right now, there's some threats, and eventually something will maybe kill us, or maybe we just need to embark somewhere else. Who knows? Thanks for watching. See you next time.